parts fail quality control. We know how to fix it, but it'll take some extra resource. It's on hold for now, but you can order the extra work from the laptop at any time.
Absolutely great. Cheers, Chris. Powertrain. Well, we have got one. We have got an aerodynamics upgrade, which is okay, and we've got another durability upgrade. But our powertrain upgrade has failed, so that is unfortunate. But do we have enough? No, we don't have enough. Don't have enough resource points to try and upgrade it again. So the one that we mainly need hasn't worked, but it is around Bahrain. It isn't a very power dependent circuit, so we have got the aerodynamics and the durability upgrade. I'm trying to get these two, then we can get the So I'll just probably skip ahead into qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Here we go.
The drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk, and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Alright guys, so let's hope for a good qualifying session. My setup, I've got 4 wings on the car, so I'm going to go straight out for our first lap. Here we go. On our flying lap. So the 5 lights are showing. I will go through the whole first lap, then I'll probably show a bit of the second lap. I've got this racing line on again. I just have the racing line on in practice, just so I can get a bit of practice, just so I know all the corners and stuff. So here we are, coming round the final corner now. We've run wide. That doesn't matter though, I don't think it'll cause too much. This is just a banker, because as you can see, I am running with loads of fuel, so this is just a banker lap to see how the car feels. Oh no, there's cars coming out the pits. Lewis Hamilton, get out my way! He's just parked it on the apex. What an idiot. Cheers, Lewis. Right, we'll get some slipstream. Oh my days.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing.
Why can I never just have a clean qualifying session? Right, I'm coming back into the pits. We'll have to skip ahead. That's so annoying.
We've had to spend time
Back
repairing the damage to the
lower
car.
the fuel down to 3.3. Tire collection. Should we go for soft compound tires? No, there's no point really, so leave it all like that. So now we'll just have to skip ahead in the session. Let's skip ahead till the end, and then we can set our only quali lap. So go out right now. Probably left it too late. I'll just drive out. So then, yeah. So I won't show all of this. I won't show all of this out lap. So yeah. Alright guys, so now as you can see, we are on our flying lap. Sorry if there's a lack of commentary, but I want to set a really good lap time here. Doubt it is going to be, we've broke way too early. We're going to try and get a late, sorry I can't speak because I'm really concentrating. I need to get a good exit out there, which I have, so coming. Qualifying is complete. Valtteri Bottas is on provisional pole. We've run wide. This is not going to be good. 1.3 seconds off of him. Needed an amazing final corner, or else this qualifying session is going to go very badly. That's terrible. I can't find my groove here. In Bahrain, what position is it going to be? It's going to be P11, so just outside the top 10.
Well done.
Right, Jeff's happy with it, so I guess I can't be too disappointed. Are we ahead of Nico Hulkenberg though? I don't think we are. No, Hulkenberg's in 9th, so only one position off of him. But I forgot to show you this at the end of the last race. But look at the driver's standings. After 2 races, me and Hulkenberg are level on points, and we are 4th in the constructors. But that is qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix. I'm trying not to make this video over 20 minutes. It probably is. It's another live con, guys. So here we are. Let's go to the race for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Here we go.
You need good racecraft and you need good consistency.
And a little bit of luck too, I'd say. This is one of those circuits where the safety car always seems to come out just at the right time to condense the field together and mix up the cars on different strategies. It's hard on brakes, it's tough on fuel, and the main overtaking opportunity is down into turn 1, where it's easy to outbrake your opponent and potentially have a bit of argy-bargy as well.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Ricciardo, Perez, Verstappen, Hulkenberg, and Lance Stroll.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we are now on the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix. So let's just have a look at the strategy. Lower the fuel mixture down to 12.5. So let's go to 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix here in Turkey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right guys, sorry, I'm having to mess about with my steering wheel and things because it isn't working, so just a couple of, is it working now? Right, it's working now. Let me just restart real quick. Right, so sorry about that guys, just wasn't working, so now here we go. I'm using a different camera angle by the way guys, but 5 red lights and it's lights out, and away we go. Get quite a decent start, but so does Carlos Sainz, who gets a really good start. Nico Hulkenberg not so much, and going into turn 1 we are up into P11. Oops. Right, I'm restarting and I'm turning corners off, so let me just restart because I was looking at the racing line because I didn't know why it were on. I do it sometimes in practice just to get a bit of a feel for the circuit and things. So let's start again. 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Quite okay start. Nico Hulkenberg's got quite a good one. Going down into turn 1, we're going to take it nice and cautious. Whoa, there's been a massive pile up. We've lost a little bit of our front wing, but that isn't too bad. Whoa, Nico Hulkenberg, why are you going so slow? Right, I'm having to flashback that because I don't know why the AI are going so slow down into turn 1, but alright guys, so I have managed to get it through turn 1. I'm up into P9, chasing down Nico Hulkenberg, going down into turn 4, I believe it's down the inside, and make that P8 now. Trying to chase after Dan Ricciardo. Cheers Jeff, nice start that was indeed. We're into the P8. Can we look down the inside of Dan Ricciardo? We'll break late, but not late enough. Esteban Ocon up in 6th, then Sergio Perez. So the 2 Force Indians are doing well, but we need to lower the fuel mixture right down because yeah, is it doing the best on fuel? So round the double left-hander. Trying to catch up to Dan Ricciardo, pulling away a little bit. He's getting stuck behind Esteban Ocon, who is going a bit slow for that Red Bull. As I was saying at the start, I have changed my camera angle to this. It's the TV offset, but I've just changed it around a bit, just so it's a bit higher up. I do like it a little bit more. Prefer it more than that. That's a little bit low down, so I prefer that angle. Took a bit too much curve, we've run wide. Max Verstappen, I'm in a Red Bull sandwich. We go defensive to the inside. Don't think he's going to be able to make a move coming into turn 1. No, he isn't. Esteban Ocon, I believe, did lock up, so that slowed Dan Ricciardo down a little bit. Coming down into turn 4. No, turn 3, sorry, I believe it is. Closing Dan Ricciardo down. Alright guys, so Esteban Ocon has locked up again. So we're going to go down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo to take P7. We are not messing around in this Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon locking up. So we are just taking that position up into P7. Lovely move there. Chasing after Esteban Ocon now. He's must got something wrong with his brakes because he's been locking up into all the heavy braking zones. But is he going to lock up again? No, he isn't. We've broke a little bit early. Can we get a good exit out of here? No, we can't. By the way, guys, I am recording this at about 20 past 12, I believe it is right now. Oops, I've just gone down a gear by accident. We're going to get Dan Ricciardo have an opportunity to go down the inside. We're going to chuck it up into Rich. Yeah, he thinks he's going to have us down the inside. We're going to brake as late as possible going into turn 1. We actually broke really late. Esteban Ocon did not look up this time. So we keep that P7 off of Dan Ricciardo. I don't know where Nico Hülkenberg is. Where is Nico Hülkenberg actually? I don't know where he is. Where? I think he's in this train. Yeah, I believe he's in this train. I'll have a check on the race director. Hulkenberg's in 10th, so. Oops, we ran wide. Alright guys, so now, as we move on to lap 4 in this Grand Prix, we actually are going to try the undercut and box this lap for a set of soft tyres. Because I believe we are just getting held up by Esteban Ocon. So we'll just come into the pits. Dan Ricciardo did try to attack going down the main straight, but we managed to cover it off. We've lost the back end going down into second gear. That's going to let Dan Ricciardo go down the inside. He's just gone straight into my front left tyre and lost a bit of his front wing there, so that's unfortunate for him. But he's going down the inside. Can we keep it around the outside? Yes, we can. Esteban Ocon starting to pull away because we are squabbling. That's why I just want to come into the pits, so then we don't have to squabble with Dan Ricciardo, because he does have the faster car in this Grand Prix, so I don't want to. He might come in this lap because he has got front wing damage, so I don't know. And around the final corner, coming to the pits. Esteban Ocon is staying out. Hopefully the team are ready for me. There we go, pit limiter on. Nobody else is coming into the pit, so we're the only one in the pit lane at the moment, so we're probably going to drop right to the back of the grid. But let's get ready. Clutch in, clutch in, clutch in, clutch in, and release. 2.8 second pit stop. Not the best pit stop in the world, but it was okay. Alright guys, so now as we move on to lap 6, Max Verstappen has just made his pit stop. Esteban Ocon 2, and we haven't really gained any positions because he did actually follow us into the pits on the next lap. So we haven't made up any time. We've ran wide with these cold tyres. So could Max Verstappen make an opportunity? No, he can't. Let's see where Dan Ricciardo does come out though, because we were ahead of Verstappen, I believe. So, but the main person we are battling is Dan Ricciardo. Is he coming into the pits? One of the leaders is, but I need to look where I'm driving because I'm looking at the mini-map. Is my teammate Nico Hülkenberg coming into the pit lane? I can't see him on the mini-map. I don't know where he is. load of cars have come into the pits. So I'm hoping we can stay ahead of Dan Ricciardo. If not, he'll still be P8. So. Who's this coming out of the pit lane now? This is Dan Ricciardo. So we are going to be battling Daniel Ricciardo going into turn 1. It's going to be close, but with the better traction, we go round the outside and we keep the position of Daniel Ricciardo, but he is fighting us back. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck happened then? Right, we'll flash back in that. I nearly saved that, but let's have a look. Do we turn into him? Oh, it was the tiniest of touches. No, 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 no. Oh, sugar, I flashed back it to the wrong point. No.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off. Front wing is in a really bad state. We need you back in the pits this lap. Virtual safety car, virtual safety.
Alright guys, so I did manage to save it. And I don't know whether my mic went funny for that last bit, but I did manage to save it and get ahead of Dan Ricciardo. So we're back up into P11. We've ran wide, but Dan Ricciardo is still a little bit too far back. Esteban Ocon up ahead of us. Nico Hülkenberg has come into the pit lane. I believe we'll be quite far ahead of him. So. There's 3 cars in the pit lane, so it's going to be tight between us lot. It might actually jump us here. Oh, this is going to be tight. We should get up into Rich.
Okay,
this is going to be close.
Fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering
Who is this? Carlos Sainz now. Oh no, this is Nico Hülkenberg. We're going to go round the outside as we did to Dan Ricciardo, but we didn't make that move stick. So Nico Hülkenberg has jumped us up into P7. I didn't want to challenge him too much. We've lost the position to Nico Hülkenberg. We've ran wide because we are running in that dirty air from the Renault. Mounted the curb and come on. I'm getting scruffy driving now. We've hit Dan Ricciardo. We'll flash back in it. I really want to just overtake him, but I can't. I just need to be patient and try and overtake him. He will have cold tyres, so. He's pulling. Trying to brake really late, but I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Alright guys, so now as we move on to lap 12 in this Grand Prix, all the positions have pretty much stayed the same. Hülkenberg in 7th, me in 8th. Oh, and Sainz is just as I say that. Sainz is up to 9th. So that's well done to Carlos Sainz. Dan Ricciardo must have dropped down to 10th then. So we've started to build a little bit of a gap over them, but I'm just saving the engine and things because it is getting a bit worn. So if I have a bad qualifying in Russia or Spain, then I'm going to take some penalties early in the season, so then we can capitalise at the end of the season with when other cars have to take their grid penalties. I will not take one at Monaco. Position is just crucial around Monaco, so it'll be a track which is quite easy to overtake at.
Result, 3 places above objective now.
So as we come on to the final sector, nearly. I'm above 3 paces than the objective, but I'd have loved to have beat Nico Hülkenberg. Unfortunately, we'll only be a couple of points behind him in the championship though still, because we are level on points coming into this race, so hopefully in Russia, which I do like personally as a track. It is really to corner cut there though, so yeah, hopefully I can do well in Russia as we now come on to the penultimate.
This is your final lap.
On to the final lap of this Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz has closed up on his bike quite a lot now. He's come down into turn 1. Can he make a move? We're going nice and steady. We've got way too early for turn 1, but I think we can keep ahead of Sainz. It isn't too hard to do it, so I'm gonna go down our inside. We're gonna keep it in lean because we can now break him going down into turn 3. Keep that 8th place. Nico Hülkenberg's pulled a massive gap over us now because we've just been taking it nice and steady, trying to save the engine as much as we can. In qualifying in Russia, I will change the engine onto column 2 just because I'll do practice with these engines just so we can get the last wear out of this engine. Sorry about that, my mic just cut off. But as Valtteri Bottas does win this race, it's going to be Nico Hülkenberg in 7th, us in 8th, and Carlos Sainz in 9th. Can he go down our inside? Carlos Sainz might look down our inside. He does. Going into the final corner of this Grand Prix, we have to leave him space. And is he going to get it? We keep it round the outside to keep P8. It's going to be P8 in this Grand Prix. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, right. Flashback in that. I didn't mean to do that. I weaved and then I lose the back end. Right, let's not do that again. Thank you very much. P8 in this Grand Prix. Get in there. I thought we were over on lap 7 when I flashed back it at the wrong point with Dan Ricciardo. But I did manage to save it. And it's a solid P8, unfortunately, behind my teammate. But not to worry about that, so. Don't care about the podium finishes. In 8th, let's have a look at the standings now. Hülkenberg's up to 8th. We're 2 points behind him. We're level on points with Esteban Ocon now. In the Constructors, we're down to 5th place. We're only 2 points behind Force India, so if me and Hülkenberg can have a good Russia, then could do well.